Hello, breadfiesta here, right here. This is my face. This is what I look like. Great. Um, I am here today to talk about basically the new year, the upcoming year for breadfiesta. Today is going to be I'm recording it in advance. Uh, January 31st, which is the first day of the Chinese New Year. Um, which is a perfectly equally as arbitrary day as the regular New Year to start things anew. So this year's New Year thing is the horse, but it doesn't matter because my zodiac sign is the cat, like fruits basket, just like that. Um, so that's pretty great. So as I said, it's kind of an arbitrary time, so perfect to have some New Year's resolutions. Um, I'm gonna try to brush my teeth more often because that's gonna be good. That way they won't like fall out. Not that they ever have, but preventative care. Um, I'm gonna try to make food, uh, like to eat at at work. I do the work job, so I have to have food to continue to do that. And I also want to do for my Let's Plays, because that's why you're here. That's why you're at Breadfast, is because Let's Plays, not to see this. Um, so I want to try to do like my New Year's resolution will be to make like try to do like Let's Plays every single day, which is something that I tried to do back in September. That didn't really go that great because I had started new hours at my job, and it just sort of was it was kind of difficult. So, but what I'm going to try to do this time is, now that I'm kind of used to my work schedule, is I think the biggest trouble for me to get a Let's Play created is other hobbies like watching anime. I really like to watch anime, like a lot. And surprisingly enough, playing video games. What with Pokemon coming out in October, and there was that whole time when I was obsessed with Mario Kart Wii, and and Bravely Default is coming out in like as of when this video goes up, it'll be like a week, but it's like 2 weeks for me. Um, so that's gonna be pretty great. Uh, but it's gonna make Let's Playing a little harder. So what I'd like to try to do is kind of like put all of my watching anime, watching TV shows, playing other video games, like kind of put those all on Friday, so I can have at least every other day of the week, to work on, editing or recording or whatever. And I thought of like what would be the best way to do this. I thought like putting an incentive for myself, like if I make it all the way to the end of the year, like buy myself one of those sweet Crunchyroll subscriptions, because those always have a good deal at the end of the year, the regular year, not the Chinese New Year. Or like buy myself a cosplay. I love cosplay for to wear on my body. Um, or maybe get myself a Wii U. That would be super good. I like video games a lot. I like video games. um, One thing that I want to also try to do this year for Bread Fiesta, for this channel, is to have more like cooperative projects, like because I find myself I find that I enjoy playing certain video games with other people because there's multiplayer aspect to a lot of games, and it can be a lot of fun, and it allows for me to bounce the conversation off of somebody other than the imaginary audience that I perceive when I'm recording. So that's something that I would really like to try to do. I can give a tour of my recording setup as soon as I'm done here. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. I'd really like to do that. See what happens with SakuraCon coming up in a few months. I always have these like dreams that I'm gonna like meet somebody there who's super into Let's Playing, and we'll start recording together and stuff. So who knows? Maybe we can make something like that happen. So And then something else that is going to make Let's Playing a little easier for me is, as I just mentioned, like checking the timer here, like a minute ago, was my recording setup, which I'm recording on my 3DS. My 3DS is pretty great. I have a, let's see if I can do this right. I got this, perfect. Let's get level maybe. This TV, this big old TV here, carried it several units of length, all the way up to our apartment. So now we have like the TV in the main room, which I would always have to carry in here in order to record proper. But now I've got the TV. I'm gonna get like backup Wii stuff. So all I have to do to motivate myself to record is just bring the console in here, which is, that's not very much. It's as much as this book. So it's more than the book. But yeah, so that's kind of what is that's kind of what's going on with Bread Fiesta and the channel, and I think it's going to be a good year. I've got a lot of things. I mean, right now I have 3 projects going on because I can't focus, which is only partly untrue. So I'm going to try to I think the first one that's probably going to get done is Zelda. Or maybe Donkey Kong, actually, because that seems like it's a lot shorter of a game than I thought. Paper Mario is not going to get done for a long, long time. But I'm going to try to work on each of those. Not sure about the fate of Pokemon Crystal Versus. That's something we got to work out. And then I do Mario Party whenever I feel like I should do that. No, I should focus on the things that I should be doing. My voice is kind of ugh. But yeah, that's kind of what are the haps. That is what's going on in the world of Bread Fiesta. So I want to thank everybody. I hit 50 subscribers today, or today being the day I'm recording. It'll probably be more by the time this goes up. But that's pretty great. That's a lot of subscribers. That's more than I thought that I would have. I've got that Mario Kart Wii video, which gets so many views. But yeah, I think it's going to be a good time. So I'm so bad at ending these sorts of things. It's like a voicemail. Like, I feel like I'm leaving a voicemail right now, and I'm the worst at voicemails. Like, very, very bad at voicemails. So thank you all for watching. I've been Bread Fiesta, and I hope your day is going exactly the way that you want it to.